Here we go, here we go.
Ha. Sports Plus Life.
Sports Plus Life.
Post-game show.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go,
Yeah.
let's go.
Everybody wanna get in the game. Big skin, 100-yard touchdown when I'm throwing that flame. It's the most special time of the year. Get the chips and the dip with a buzz, then you're hearing the cheers. It's your boy Bravon repping Mile High Magic. With Sean and Keith here with the Philadelphia Savage. Eagles when they're kicking your door. Big C with them Tampa Bay Bucks like they seen this before. And we all got that title drive. Can't forget A Boogie pulling hard for that 305. Debate and conversate, all worth it. Tony with the knowledge, but a Cowboys fan. Nobody's perfect. From week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Get it. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life post-game show. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life post-game show.
And now, it's time for the show to start. Enjoy yourself. We here. It's the post-game show.
Well, yo, what's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. Sports Plus Life is the post-game show. Oh my goodness, Championship Sunday. We're just wrapping up the AFC Championship game. Oh, that script. What can you do about the script? But on the NFC side, we are wrapped up and good. What up, Lomar? What up, homeboy? Yo, my brother, what it do, homie?
Hey, my bad for not being on camera. You know, I told you I was sick. I look a hot mess right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all motherfucking week, I had to hear about these bitch ass Commanders and Jaden Daniels and how fucking sweet these motherfuckers was gonna be and beat our ass. When I tell you, I told you we was gonna whip they sorry asses. We no, it was a historic ass whooping. Like no team has ever scored more than 55 points in an NFC Championship game. We literally beat that ass. And I need these niggas now to put some mother. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Look at my sick ass. I want to tell y'all bitch ass niggas to put some respect on my motherfucking quarterback name. All that bullshit y'all was talking, all that goddamn, oh, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. 55 points put on y'all bitch asses. You heard me? 55 fucking points. Saquon ran all over your ass. And what was Joe Witt talking about? Oh, if he run, we gonna make him look like a run. We gonna hit him like a. You sure been worried about hitting my running back like a running back because he ran all over y'all bitch asses. First play of the fucking game. How about you tell your sorry ass team to learn how to hold on to the fucking ball? You sorry ass Commander bitches. All that shit y'all was talking all fucking week. I sat back. I listened to that shit. I listened to them kiss his ass all week. Oh, Jalen can't throw the ball. 255 yards on y'all bitch asses. 3 rushing touchdowns and a touchdown while AJ put 96 on y'all fucking head. Shut the fuck up. Go sit the fuck down and think about next year. Build up. Get some better fucking players. Do something with y'all goddamn self. Y'all got smacked all over the fucking field. Y'all shouldn't even been in that motherfucker. You suck. Fuck you. They need to change your goddamn names to the trash can. You sorry son of a bitches. Let's go. Woo, I'm about to pass out. Hold on, let me think about it.
Calm down, bro.
Let me go back. Fuck these niggas. Fuck all that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Turn your camera back on.
Fuck that shit. Because I had to hear this shit all fucking week. And these dumbasses was talking all this goddamn shit. All this hail this, hail that, hail this. Hail your ass back to the goddamn couch. You sorry son of a bitches. You couldn't run the fucking ball. But Jaden Daniels ain't doing shit. You know, shout out to Jay. He got far with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all got y'all one, but he ain't better than my motherfucking quarterback that y'all been dissing all fucking week. suck a dick, you sorry ass bitches, and go back to where the fuck y'all came from. Back to the Super Bowl. And we go. 2 out of the last 3 seasons, we in the fucking Super Bowl. How many of y'all other motherfuckers did that shit, huh? What? He crossed? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Huh?
Okay,
Huh? What did I say? All this hate. No, give it to me. Give it to me, you sorry ass motherfuckers. Sorry ass goddamn Commander ass fans. I know ain't no Cowboys fans in this bitch, because Dak Prescott ain't did shit since goddamn 19. What the fuck they done did? What's it? 1991. You got Michael Irvin, crackhead asshole, goddamn in the internet going mad because y'all done hired Brian Schottenheimer. Who the fuck is that? Sorry ass, back ass thing. All y'all niggas is trash. All y'all niggas is trash as shit. I've been saying shit all fucking year that I ain't said shit to y'all. Now y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Tell me. Talk to me nice now. I want y'all to talk to me nice now. Don't even turn on the fucking TV for the next 2 weeks, because all y'all gotta hear is them kissing my motherfucking team ass. All this shit y'all were talking. 55 fucking points on y'all ass. I don't want to hear nothing about no refs, because the refs went out there blocking for Saquon. He ran all over y'all stupid ass. Frankie Louvo out there looking like a damn WWF wrestler trying to jump over the goddamn line and can't get no goddamn body. What's up with Terry McLaurin? Huh? How many ski masks did he put on with his sorry motherfucking ass? He didn't put shit on. Ain't did shit. Kwame can't hold on to the goddamn ball. You got smacked. Your fucking goddamn kickoff return nigga got locked down by a motherfucking backup running back. Smacked your ass and lost the ball again. Y'all bitches can't hold on to the fucking ball. Y'all trash as shit. Fuck the Commanders. Fuck the Redskins. Fuck the Washington. Whatever the fuck you want to call your goddamn self. Call your ass back to the couch. Call Uber Eats to bring y'all some goddamn dinner on the couch, you sorry ass bitches. Because that's what the fuck y'all are. Ever talk about my goddamn team again. Talk about y'all gonna do something. I told y'all bitch asses we was gonna beat y'all motherfucking ass bad, and what the fuck we do? We beat the shit out of y'all ass. No, Brandon ain't no low-key Eagles fan. That boy represent. That's my homie. He go to the games with me, goddamn. Don't get mad because he rocking. Some niggas just like to rock shit, nigga. You need to put one on and become a goddamn fan, James. What's that, Robin? Ain't you a Steelers fan? You sorry ass Steelers fan. What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all need to worry about what kind of goddamn quarterback y'all gonna have next year. Sorry ass bastards. I'm gonna tell all y'all motherfuckers, come see me, nigga. Come see me. Come see me. I don't need no NyQuil. I don't need none of that shit. My fucking Eagles cured me from whooping y'all goddamn ass this year. That's right, nigga. What else you want to hear? What else y'all want to hear? Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Trash. Trash is shit. All that trash I was talking all fucking year. And you know what? The real MVP, you know who the real MVPs are? The motherfucking New York Giants that don't know how to run a fucking organization, got rid of one of the best generational fucking running backs for nothing. You ain't get shit for him, just release them. Oh, maybe we'll pay Daniel Jones, sorry fucking ass. Where he at? On a Minnesota Vikings as a backup quarterback, you stupid motherfuckers. Thank y'all so much for giving us all that shit. I keep telling y'all dumbasses. All that shit y'all talk. Ooh, y'all lucky I wasn't in none of them goddamn group message chats talking all that shit about my team. Ain't got shit to say. I ain't seen no hells on no fucking Facebook all goddamn day long. Hell what? Hell what? Hell your ass back to the goddamn couch, you sorry ass bastard. Bird game. Try again next year. Oh, hey, what you gonna hear? Oh, we got next year. Next year ain't guaranteed, motherfucker. It ain't guaranteed. You should have did something when you got there, you sorry ass bastards. Welcome to the bird game. Bitch. How you doing, my boy?
I'm fine. How you doing, bro?
Sick, but I feel better. A little bit.
Look, let me tell y'all a true story. Look, I called Sean, and first of all, shout out to Heather's Craft Haven. Shout out to Tough Sports. Hope everybody's had a wonderful, productive Sunday. I'm still low-key fighting the flu. Sean has got it. We both on here a little under the weather, but look, I called Sean right before the first game came on. Man, but I tell you, Sean, you hear his voice right now. Imagine it 5 steps lower. So I was like, man, yo, B, I got vertigo. I don't feel, man. I've been sick since Wednesday, man. You know, whatever happened with the game, man, let me tell you, man, I can't even get hyped for the game because I've been sick as a bitch. I called this nigga. What about two? I told him, I said, bro, you know what, man? He said, I'm probably not even going to be able to be on the show. I said, no, I said, hey, look, man, don't worry about it. No problem. I said, you just go ahead and get yourself better. I also wanted to call him to wish his daughter, Jackson, happy birthday. Shout out, Jackson. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, niece. So
Thank you.
No, it's no lies, Mr. Robert. No lies. So I told Sean, I said, you know what? I'll check on you. I said, Sean, I'll call you later and I'll check on you. This was before the game started. So I called him with about 2 minutes left to go in the game. I couldn't even say hello. And this nigga Sean said, fuck these bitch ass niggas talking about my quarterback. This is my motherfucking quarterback. Guess what? 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years. Fuck the Commanders Nation. I said, good Lord, Sean, save it. He said, I'm going to be on this show tonight. I don't give a fuck how sick I am. I said, man.
Fucking puss. Oh my God, bro. I just took all the life out of me just now.
I bet you did, nigga. I bet you did.
Oh my God.
This man is probably boy, Sean struggling right now, man. But this is what I want to tell you, Sean. Your Super Bowl matchup has been set. It's gonna be, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not happy about it at all. So you guys,
I've seen them cheating ass niggas. I've seen that fucking play, that first down that they supposed to get a Josh out. That was a clear fucking first down on that fucking 4th and 1. That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
I tried to watch most of the game, but my fucking hair was hurting. You know, I could man up against my team, but I ain't really give a fuck about the other teams.
You know, and this is what makes me depressed because the Philadelphia Eagles are so clearly a superior team, not just to the Kansas City Chiefs, but to the Buffalo Bills. But, you know, the Chiefs are the script. They have gotten Taylor Swift and the Swifties to New Orleans for the Super Bowl.
Man, fuck Taylor Swift and them Swifties. Tell them come holler at me, nigga. We ain't gonna let them do shit. And they got Caitlin Clark up their ass now too. Ain't nobody give a fuck about them.
I hate it because I don't believe. I truly, honestly don't believe that the Eagles are going to get a fair shake in the Super Bowl against the script. The Eagles are clearly the superior team. Jalen Hurts put on a show. Look, you know what? Before we really get into the meat and potatoes of the football games, let's go ahead and go to the highlight reel, the Sunday highlight reel, which we always do. Mr. Championship Sunday edition. Sean, I want you to enjoy, my boy. I want you to sit back and enjoy, comment as you will.
It took 7 sacks in that game.
You know I can't see that shit, nigga. Yeah, let me put the shit on the big screen.
Here's Barkley.
Let me put you on the big screen so I can see it.
Look out. Oh, stop. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Play 1? Tell me when you got it on the big screen.
Give me a second.
Boy, let me tell you something about that boy right there. Play 1. I mean, look, man, he ain't help his defense.
I got you.
He ain't help his defense out. Boy, fix your do-rag. Go take it off.
Take it easy. And I'll tell you what.
Here we go.
It took 7 sacks in that game last week. Here's Barkley, a little show. Looking for an NST.
Look out. Oh, stop. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Play 1? Wow. Boy,
first play of the fucking game. Smack them in their fucking mouth.
Play 1. I mean, look, man, he ain't help his defense out none. He
ain't need to help him out. He ain't need to help.
Bro, the only reason why I said that is because they had just came off of that
18-play
drive.
18-play drive to get 3 fucking points. They trash ass motherfuckers. They should have went for it when they was down there, nigga. Sorry ass bitch ass nigga.
I was curious about that. I put in the chat. I said, well, when they went for it when they decided to kick the field goal, I said, well, why didn't they go for it? they had converted 2 4th downs. So why didn't they go for it then?
Because he just wanted some points. He thought 3 points was going to suffice, and we put 7 on his head at 18 seconds, man.
Well, let's continue.
Brown.
Oh, Jalen. AJ. Nice move.
Brown's got a first down.
He been quiet.
Get him going as that's a quiet postseason. Just 3 catches the first 2 playoff games, but that good for 11.
That's a nice little move.
In my opinion, he's kind of a do-it-all receiver. So good against man coverage. Where he is dangerous. Got Saber still coming up on the tackle.
How you gonna finish it? Because Hurts ain't running with that knee.
Get him on the ground.
You can't. There it is. Saquon touchdown number 2.
Number 2.
Saquon Barkley, MVP motherfucking P. Off the fumble. Next. Let's go. They're fighting.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Terry, look out. Yes, sir. He out.
Hey, bro. Is this highlights from all season?
No, this is just today.
It feel like it because we put 7 fucking touchdowns on they bitch asses, nigga. All fucking year, nigga. It feel like a whole year worth of highlights because they got their ass dog 55 points, historic ass whooping. You sorry bitches. Burger.
Hey, say it again. Say it again.
Sorry ass bitches. Caught that L. Marshawn Lattimore over there hugging niggas with his trash ass. Y'all should have left him in New Orleans.
Trust me, I got all that. I got all of it. Just give me a second. I got it all. I got all of it. Keith, I just sent the invite. I got it all. Trust me when I tell you. Just give me a second.
Keith, don't get on here. Y'all ass talking about we won't go do shit. We beat that ass.
Oh. I got it all. I got it all. Keep fighting. He said, I do this. Scary Terry.
He should have put a plastic bag over his fucking head, trash ass nigga.
This is just simple. They call this one funnel.
Boy, but McLaurin is so underrated and slept on. Next. What's coming? You know what's coming. Everybody knows what's coming. Jalen, touchdown. Oh, here we go. We got him, Brew.
Penalty flag. What's going on here?
Whoop that trick. Get him. Whoop that trick. Get him.
What is happening here?
These motherfuckers was going at it to play before.
It is so there's a penalty. You see all people on
nigga sad. They won their Super Bowl when they beat Kenny Pickett.
Give reserve officials who can go out and help.
Marshawn Lattimore, him and AJ Brown were going at it to play before.
And that's one of their jobs. If it starts to get out of control, they can all go out.
What up, B? My nigga was good.
I love Lattimore. He's a dog. AJ said, I ain't whooped that trick.
My nigga Broadway in the chat was good, my nigga.
You know what's coming. Everybody knows what's Commanders need to hold on to that ball.
Oh, man, let me get up and try to shut my door.
AJ!
My baby's sleeping. I'm out here yelling.
Robert, please stop texting niggas. AJ Brown.
Really good throw. Obviously, going to Brown is one-on-one matchup. On Saber still.
Washington got to hold on to that damn football.
And Saber still just backpedals.
They ain't going to be able to turn it over 5 times in this game and get away with it.
You got to understand.
Sure ain't.
Next. Where you going, Jalen? Okay. Boy, Jalen looks sharp, man. Jalen looks
for a running back, don't it?
I thought the knee
That's
was
crazy.
Right. Once again, whenever they try to make Jalen look like the weakest link, he does these things.
Really tough for his own defense, but when Hurts can play from the pocket, throw the ball accurately, along with his run game.
All right, you gonna get that ball to Saquon.
Absolute best. First and goal.
Get that ball to number 26, Milville. Come Oh, hurry up. Snap it. Oh, that's Jalen. Oh, he in there. He in there. I thought his knee was hurt, head-ass nigga. He put on a show. Jalen, gritty. He's putting on a show.
I'm still waiting for him to get hit like a running back.
Where you going, Jalen?
No.
Next.
Yes. Going quick here, Daniels.
Got to.
Looking to keep it, Daniels.
Woo! Jaden said, I'm not done yet. He said, I'm not done yet.
he done after that one.
Jaden said, I'm not done yet.
I can't run like that either. Yeah, look at this. This is just a simple.
That's the last dance he did this
Get
year.
rid of those pesky Commanders. You know what's coming. There it is. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts. Y'all better leave Jalen Hurts the fuck alone. I figured Philadelphia was going to, the way they got off to the start they got off to in the game, had to put a phony dog on that ass.
Maybe the shortest quarterback sneak of his career. Was about
Yeah,
an inch. But again, hard to defend. Washington's just trying to get a jump on it. I don't understand the intentional part of that. I think you're trying to stop them from pushing to the end zone, but just a great drive by Philly, capitalizing on the.
If they go to the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years, win, lose, or draw, leave Jalen Hurts the fuck alone.
It's really been the story.
He's a hell of a quarterback.
Yeah,
Hey, Boogie, about to put this motherfucker to bed.
Sometimes it takes 5 or 6 weeks to figure that out, but once they did, they're basically unstoppable.
Saquon said, see you in New Orleans. See you in the NO.
man said, we going to work.
Eagles are going back.
He put the sleep
to
on
Super
him.
Bowl.
Sleep.
They had 2 sixes.
Just be enough.
That look like a score when I do niggas at Madden.
Well, this is an ass whooping right here. They able to Shipley.
They should have put the sticks down. That shit was game over.
That was the mercy rule.
He had a
right?
long run, but he ran out of gas. I'm just sitting here saying, how the hell a kick returner run out of gas when there's nothing but green grass around? Look at Saquon. Well, Saquon the best teammate ever, bro. Philadelphia, finish the fucking job. Finish the job. This is an ass whooping, though, boy. Boy, if you Washington, but goddamn, this was a game like an hour ago.
They just fought it out. So hopefully his knee's not too bad. I think they've all displayed a lot of toughness. Points again over the last 2 weeks. They're so efficient. Yes, playoff games. First and 10.
Uh-oh. Here go the script.
Next.
Beat the script. Beat the script. Beat the script. Come on, you sorry son of a bitch. Damn, that was a gun. That was a bullet.
Allen fires a bullet right in the middle.
That was. Beat the script.
In between.
Beat the script. Beat the script.
First and goal.
Come on now. Get in there, motherfucker. Woo!
Next.
He's sitting there feeling
Here come the script.
town of Buffalo's on him, and he doesn't have any safety help right now. He's down there. Of the 11 first down.
There go the script. Touchdown script.
Next.
Boy, that script is scripting right now, boy.
On 2nd and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone.
Oh, that,
It is caught. Holmes.
and that was a hell of a catch. That was a hell of a catch, and I don't even like that dirty bitch.
From Josh Allen.
With Mac Allen.
We talked about
Yeah, I don't like that dirty bit.
I don't even like that little dirty bitch, but that was a hell of a catch.
Something we don't talk about in this game. Every time we do it, we'll have to have a huge impact.
Defense number 22.
Next.
Well, if you're going to beat the script, you got to go for it.
That's right. That's right. We did beat their ass back. They the dead
he
scare.
reached. Oh, he reached. Please show this again.
One of the heavyweight battle we got.
That turnover looked real script-ish. I was talking about that Josh Allen play, Johnson.
To the 5 and for the touchdown.
Next. They got this one written out good here.
Life is open.
Woo!
Touchdown.
And of course, the last play was a field goal. Now, but you know what? I got my guys here with me. I got all my guys here. What it do, Aaron? What it do, Keith? What it do? What it do, folk? We got the Super Bowl set. I need to change the banner, don't I? It is Philadelphia versus the script.
It is
What
written.
it do, Aaron? What it do, homie?
It has been written. I don't care what nobody say about no damn script. It has been written.
It has been written.
It
The
has
script.
been written. Listen, and we'll get into it in a little bit, but hey, great games on both sides. Great games. Washington, hold your head up. Y'all had a good game. Y'all fought hard.
No, fuck that. Lay the fuck down, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit. And I don't want to hear none of them announcers talk none of that shit. Talk about, we believed in Philly. I don't want to hear none of that shit on them fucking sports shows tomorrow. I want to hear none of that shit. Because all fucking week, they've been downing us talking that dirty shit. And we just slap that ass straight across that motherfucker. They can go walk their ass back to Maryland or DC, wherever the fuck they want to go to. Do some go-go all the way back down to DC with a trash ass. We beat the fuck out of them. I told y'all we was gonna beat the fuck out of them. We beat the fuck out. We historically beat the fuck out of them. How about that?
Quite a national ass woman.
I just
Hold your head up.
I just changed the banner. If you guys can see, Super Bowl 59 is set. Eagles versus the script. Keith, what up, homie?
Hey, shit, it was good, bro.
Well, I thought you weren't going to be here, my guy. You said you were in North Carolina. What happened? I didn't think we was going to see you.
I just got back, bro. I'm tired as hell, but I wanted to chop it up with y'all just a bit.
Oh, man, okay. Well, let's start first, obviously, with the NFC Championship game. Sean, everybody in the world, and I mean that, everybody in the world heard how you felt, okay? Everybody in the world heard how you felt. But again, brother, I thank you for being on here. I had text Aaron and I had text Keith saying, yo, I'm going to need y'all on the show because Sean is sick. He's probably not going to be able to be on the show. And then I call you an hour later and you gave me the tirade of a lifetime and said you was going to be on the show. I just kept it to myself. And I don't know, Sean, I don't know, Keith or Aaron, if you heard Sean at the beginning of this show, it probably was the most classic tirade we've had on this show.
I've been trying to figure out where that version of his ass been at for the last couple of weeks. Because this nigga over here fake humble for the last month.
Because I don't like to put Juju on my team because anything can happen, bro.
I knew it. I was just waiting for him to pop out his shell. Because last week he was like, yeah, we gonna see what happens. I'm like, nah, talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit now. Don't wait.
Nah, I don't like to put Juju on my team. You know what I'm saying? I always been like that. I don't talk shit until afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Because you always got that motherfucker at the press conference or at that shit who always got something smart to say. Oh, we gonna do this, do that, and then turn around and get their ass whooped. And that's what happened to the motherfucking Commanders. So I'm gracefully letting them niggas know that they ain't shit. They need a couple more years. It was a graceful turnaround season for them. Whoop-de fucking do. They still got a lot of building to do. They got sorry-ass Eckler who can't hold on to the ball. They got sorry-ass Brown who can't hold on to the ball. I don't even know who the fuck their kick returner is, but get that nigga some grip him because he can't hold on to the goddamn ball.
Nick Nichols.
All them niggas is trash.
I said Nick Nichols.
All them niggas. Yeah. What happened to Jaden? He should have ran a little bit more. Ain't that what he do? Yeah, he ain't want to get smacked. That nigga won't ready. He ain't ready for them lights. Oh, Jaden Daniel. oh, he's so good. He's so good. He probably better than Dak Prescott because Dak trash. Let's talk about them sorry ass Cowboys too. Fucking sorry ass bastards. Them niggas ain't doing nothing.
Well, we know Jaden is already better than Dak. You know, we know that. We know that. But before we get into talking about the Cowboys and their head coaching selection, let's continue with the game. Keith, you are a resident Eagles fan too.
For sure.
You've been the most disrespectful Eagle fan.
More disrespectful than Sean just now. Yeah.
I mean, up until today, yes, you've been the most disrespectful Eagle fan. So where you at? I expected this from you.
Dog, I was so confident in this game, bro. I won't even worry, bro. I was like, but good season, but like y'all not us. Y'all not.
I told them they was junior.
Been there, done that. Y'all knew it here, so I didn't think I was gonna put up 50 on them, but shit.
Not just 50, the double nickel. The double nickel.
Shit.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna have a good ass week.
They put up Jordan in Madison Square Garden, nigga. The double nickel.
We played them niggas on rookie mode on Madden, nigga. Them niggas is trash.
I mean, it was a game up to a point, and then y'all just
When?
It was a game up to a point.
It was a game up until the third quarter.
It
I
was.
don't want no goddamn game.
I give them that. Shit. I don't
They
think.
couldn't stop us.
Well, what else you got to say, Keith?
No, I was just saying. I thought, as a respect, because they are division rival. I thought it'd be a lot closer, but we been about to ass, bro. We showed out on them boys. We said they love, bro. Put them right in their place. They were talking way too much. And Jay today said, I ain't gonna feel this feeling no more. I'm like, you gonna feel this feeling a lot because we still Philly. We still here. We still going. I'm saying, damn, bro.
My stuff.
We still here. But
What them niggas start though? What them niggas start? They think that this shit just gonna stop, nigga. We got the youngest defense. We still got a young ass nucleus who's still signed. Saquon Barkley's still here for 2 more fucking years. I hope they know that shit.
Man, no. Saquon is spending the rest of his career in Philadelphia.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Not a
He
single
ain't going
play.
nowhere. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
Unless
He
going
will
home.
be the rest of his career will be in Philadelphia.
I bet money that nigga retire Eagle.
Yes, no question.
I know John Merrill over there sick as a bitch with his sick ass, and he still got his GM. How stupid can you be?
And the thing about it is, yeah, Saquon, and listen, you guys, I want y'all to think about this for a second. Just listen. Saquon Barkley's birthday is on the Super Bowl. February 9th is his birthday. Now, I don't know what to say about this as far as that goes against the script, but what I'm about to say is Saquon turns 28 on the Super Bowl. This football season, the running backs have destroyed the notion that after your birthday, after your 25th or 26th birthday, that you're done. They've totally destroyed that. Saquon Barkley, because now I will say this. The amount of time that he had missed being injured and whatnot has actually helped the back half of his career. So Saquon will be an Eagle until he's finished playing football. But I believe he still has another 4 to 5 great years left in him, well into his early 30s, with him being an elite back. Okay, Aaron, let me get how do you feel about this game right here?
I'll put it to you this way. The Giants are probably shooting themselves and the GM and the head coach in the foot right now because explain to me what this, yeah. It's hard to put into words because that shit is wild. And to quote Saquon directly, we trying to show them that we can run it down their throat and still win a Super Bowl. And that's just flat out what they did this entire game. No diddy. Ran it down their throats, and there was nothing they could do about it. Not a damn thing. Now, keep in mind, they did kind of shoot their own selves, too, by all them damn turnovers. But the Eagles just played better all the way around. So, shout out to the Eagles. Good game. Now all your fans can stop faking humble. because everybody
But
in the
check.
bar was real quiet.
Right.
Yeah, but motherfuckers always say that they shot themselves in the foot with them turnovers. We created them Jones with them punch outs, bro. That's what we do. We've been creative turnovers. We're punching them balls out. The same thing that happened, and Jalen Carter then did it. Zach Bond then did it. These are stuff that they've been practicing and what it's doing. It ain't just like, oh, they dropped that shit. No, nigga. The only one that basically probably dropped it was that one on kickoff. All the rest of them were punch out.
Okay, let me say this. And I hope everybody is listening. This game was not about Saquon Barkley. Okay, 15 carries, 116 yards. That's a great stat. Particularly the fact that it only took 15 carries to get what he got. This game, Fly Eagles Fly. Shout out Darlene, my former choir director in church. Shout out Fly Eagles Fly. Absolutely. This game was not about Saquon Barkley. This was about Jalen Hurts telling the whole world, especially the mainstream media, leave me the fuck alone. Every time niggas want to sit here and say, well, Jalen Hurts is the problem. He's the weak link. Jalen Hurts come out there and put on a show. Jalen Hurts was right before the game, Jalen Hurts took that knee brace off and said, man, fuck that. I ain't playing with the knee brace on. He took the knee brace off and he put on a show. This wasn't about Saquon. This was about Jalen Hurts saying, yo, there's a reason why the Eagles are paying me $255 million as a franchise quarterback. There's a reason why we've now been to 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years. Outside of Mahomes, there's no other quarterback in the NFL that can say that. Leave Jalen Hurts the fuck alone. He is a franchise quarterback. He outplayed Mahomes in the first Super Bowl, and I pray to God that he outplays him, but this time gets the W in the Super Bowl against the script. Sean, what do you guys say to that?
Look, man, I try to tell these motherfuckers because all they want to say is he can't throw the ball, he can't read defense, he can't do this, he can't do that. His number one center was out, had a backup guard playing center. He got injured and then brought our center back in, and he was injured for his back. Still handled that shit. He threw the ball well, no turnovers. He had no turnovers in this playoff. He got running touchdowns. He still ran with it. He talking about, oh, he can't be mobile with that knee. You keep him in the pocket, he can't do nothing. Dots the AJ, dots the Devontae, dots the Dallas got it. What else you want that man to do? What he got to do? What he got to do for y'all to shut up? What he got to do for y'all to prove it? What? Win the Super Bowl? I guess that's what it is. But y'all don't do that. Y'all do that. But it don't matter. Even if the man don't win the Super Bowl, granted, because you got one of the greatest quarterbacks on the other side, whoever did it, who's with one of the greatest coaches who ever did it on the other side. But the boy keep doing what he doing every fucking year. And another thing is they need to put some respect on my damn coach name too. Because they always talk about Nick Sirianni, but look at his record compared to the ones in history for their first 4 seasons. Nick Sirianni doing his fucking thing. Put some respect on that nigga name. And I don't get this goddamn being able to goddamn talk to coaches who got a goddamn game going on. Why the Saints out here trying to goddamn steal my offensive coordinator? That's a problem we had last year with Jonathan Gannon ass going into the fucking Super Bowl. They shouldn't be able to talk to these niggas until that shit is over with. But what I'm telling you is this right now. It ain't gonna be no goddamn script because we gonna tear them goddamn pages to fuck up because they ain't got shit for that team. That team is stacked. They playing together. And we gonna do what we gotta do this fucking year. Unless they goddamn put grease on the goddamn field again so my niggas slipping and sliding all over the goddamn shit again. You gotta check that goddamn field in New Orleans before they start. Because I don't trust none of them goddamn niggas when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs. All they want to do is kiss they goddamn. You know it's bad when motherfucker the fucking goddamn flag thing come up on the screen and then it just disappears and come back up just to make sure if something bad happened and they don't get the ball that should just go away so we can do some phantom shit or some shit like that. Bro, they be wanting them boys to win so goddamn bad. That's another reason why I ain't even want to watch that game. Every time you turn around, they do some fucking flag shit pop up that they need to get them boys some. They are the damn script, if you ask me.
Aaron, I want you to talk next. I want you to say something next. But before you do, I also want to say something about Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. Sean, I totally agree with you. Nick Sirianni, I've had my questions about him myself. But when you talk about, like I said, his first 4 years, his win percentage and his accomplishments are up there in the top of coaches in NFL history. There's never been an Eagles coach or quarterback in their franchise history that's been to multiple Super Bowls. I'm not saying this because the stats came up on CBS or Fox or NFL Network or ESPN. I'm saying this because this is what the fuck I know, because this is what the fuck I do. There's never been a quarterback or a coach in Philadelphia Eagles franchise history that's been to multiple Super Bowls. Well, head coach Nick Sirianni and quarterback one, Jalen Hurts, has been to the Super Bowl twice in the last 3 years. Finish the fucking job. That's all. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Finish the job.
We're going to see.
Because if they finish the job in 2 weeks, they will go down as the greatest quarterback-coach combination in that franchise's history. If they finish the job.
I would agree.
Andy Reid and Donovan McNabb never did it. And Andy Reid and Donovan McNabb went to 5 NFC championship games and 1 Super Bowl. Doug Peterson never did it, even though he won a Super Bowl. So he stands alone right now. But Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts have now gone to their second Super Bowl, first in franchise history as coach and quarterback. If they finish the job, they will be the best combination. And I guarantee you this, if they win the Super Bowl, they're not done because they're still young. They're
still young.
Yeah.
They're not done. The only problem is that goddamn script.
Oh.
Everything about the Eagles is an organization. If you look at their roster, you look at their coaching staff, you lose coordinators all the time. Everything about that organization is an organization that is built to win 3 to 4 Super Bowls within the next 6 or 7 years. You can't say shit about Jalen because every time anybody challenges Jalen on a mainstream media level, he answers the call every time. He answers the bell every single time. And he put on a show today. Today wasn't about Saquon. That first play was about Saquon. That's it. The rest of that shit was about number one. And he put on a show. Aaron, what else you got to say about this game before we get to the script?
How many touchdowns does Saquon have?
2.
3.
Yeah, 3.
I get where you're coming from, where you say it's not about Saquon, but to me, in a space, and maybe I just got a soft spot in my spirit for thrown off running backs, but for me, it's a combination. I get where you're coming from, and you're absolutely right. People have been dog walking Jalen Hurts for a long time, so he earned this victory. But I ain't gonna take nothing away from Saquon either.
Bro, I'm not taking anything away from Saquon. Saquon is about to surpass, to me, who I think the greatest running back is in Terrell Davis. As far as single season, he's about to surpass him. But I'm talking about just today's game only. Saquon's first touchdown was from 60 yards out. The other 2 were from what, 2 and 3 yards?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they were from Jalen Hurts getting them down the field. Jalen Hurts had what? Sean, correct me if I'm wrong. 2 touchdown passes and 3 rushing touchdowns. Jalen Hurts accounted for 5 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, he did. Well, I think AJ was the only passing touchdown that he had.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
And then he had 1 passing touchdown and 3 rushing touchdowns.
Okay, so 4 touchdowns. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, and like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Saquon. I'm talking about today. You know, but coming into today, Jalen Hurts was the biggest question mark. They've been asking this for the last 2 weeks. Can you predominantly run the ball and win a Super Bowl championship? Well, yeah, if you can't stop the run. But they couldn't stop the run, and Jalen Hurts said, well, guess what? Can you stop me from running? Can you stop me from throwing? Jalen Hurts looked I did not see this coming from Jalen Hurts today. I saw the Eagles winning. I ain't see him winning like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't
I ain't gonna lie, me neither. I knew he was gonna beat their ass, but I ain't know he was gonna beat their ass like
I
this.
ain't seen it winning like, yeah, I ain't seen it winning like, yeah.
Yo, this is a ass whooping, boy. They was on that motherfucker looking sad, boy. Sad as hell.
I ain't see Philly winning like this. Nah,
Mm.
man. So let's go to the AFC Championship game. The Script beat the Buffalo Bills 32-29 on some real script-ish shit. That fourth down stop looked real script-ish. I couldn't even watch that game seriously, bro. I'm being honest with you. Even when Patrick Mahomes fumbled, I said, man, that shit was scripted to make the game look more closer.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
I said that. I said that shit too on the fact that the first fumble got a flag and they couldn't get the bitch, so they was like, all right, we gotta do this shit again.
I can't watch the game seriously, bro.
Yeah,
The only
that
thing
shit
that
tough.
the only thing I did notice, because this whole NFL rigged for the Chiefs shit was such a big story this past week. There's only one thing that I noticed, the only one change that I noticed in it. We barely saw Taylor Swift at all. That's the only thing I noticed.
I think I remember seeing her twice.
That's the only thing I noticed. That's it. Other than that, the same script-ish shit kept going on. I did not want to see the Kansas City Chiefs win this game because it kind of makes me low-key depressed because I'm like, God damn, Philadelphia, you guys are by far the superior team, but y'all ain't beating these niggas because it ain't in the cards for y'all to beat these niggas. So now I have to convince myself for the next 2 weeks that Philadelphia is going to get the job done against the script, against clearly the quarterback they want to make NFL history, to do shit that Tom Brady ain't done, so you can get it out the way. Oh, he's the best quarterback ever before he falls to shit. Because I promise you, in about a year or two, Patrick Mahomes ain't going to be shit.
You believe that?
We gonna see. I don't know.
He's going to be an average quarterback.
You believe that?
Hey, look, listen to me. Hold on, listen to me.
You gotta tell me why you feel that way.
Yeah,
listen.
Very strong.
Tom Brady went a decade without winning the Super Bowl. He went 10 years without winning the Super Bowl. You think the same narrative ain't gonna come around for this high yellow bastard? Tom Brady went a decade without winning the Super Bowl. And in that decade, Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Joe Flacco, all won Super Bowls. They I don't know if they want to, give this motherfucker, he three-peated. He's got 4 Super Bowls before he's 30 years old. He's greater than Brady. And then he's going to go, Andy Reid will get Belichick's record, but Pat about to go, I tell you what, if they lose the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift and Kelsey going to be broke up by next season.
she gonna have a whole album by the summer.
Yeah, that bitch gonna be called 87. It's almost depressing because Philadelphia is so much better than Kansas City. The best team in the AFC is Baltimore. And Kansas City is Philadelphia is so much better than Kansas City. So much better.
I wonder what they're going to say about my quarterback now for these 2 weeks.
I tell you what, if Philadelphia wins, it's poetic justice because, if the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl, it's a better written scenario. They have to beat Kansas City to win the Super Bowl. You have to beat Kansas City and your old coach to win the Super Bowl.
That's the story.
That's the story, and we need it.
That's it.
I need it. That's a book that I subscribe
But do
to.
you think they are gonna let Saquon Barkley hoist that Super Bowl MVP on his birthday, which happens to be on the Super Bowl, rather than the African American Mr. State Farm himself, Patrick Mahomes, hoisting? Hey, I just three-peated. Unless Tom Brady got some blackmail on Roger Goodell to say, nah, bitch, I ain't giving that throne up yet.
Fucking bundled with
They already let Tom Brady commentate and pick coaches at the same time. Where they do that at?
Madness. Absolute madness.
Where they do that?
Tom Brady do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Whatever the fuck he want to do.
I thought I was gonna be done with that bitch ass nigga when he retired.
Oh no, Tom Brady was on Jalen Hurts nuts today.
Nah, that nigga was talking mad shit too when he was before that. Oh, he needs to throw the ball. That's a problem that I have with him. He holds the ball too long. He should just let it go.
That's because he never in his dreams, even in his most exotic wet dreams, did he have the athleticism that Jalen Hurts had.
Oh.
And Jalen Hurts ain't nowhere close to Michael Vick, but he's that far ahead of Tom Brady. So the script wins. All what you're going to hear for the next 2 weeks. No, what you're going to hear this week is Josh Allen can't get it done. Lamar Jackson can't get it done. Oh, Mahomes is just head and shoulders above everybody else. Oh, he's meeting Jalen Hurts again. How did Jalen Hurts get here? He got here ahead of Stafford and the rookie phenom and Golf and Shake and Bake and all of that shit. Oh,
no, they already said it.
Kansas City three-peat. Oh, no, well, they got Saquon, but Kansas City's defense is better. Now, it's better than it was 2 years ago. That's what you're going to hear this
week. Is ours.
Yeah. But see, like you said, 2 years ago, what did Philadelphia lead the league in? Sean, I'm asking you this.
Are you talking about sacks?
Yeah. What did they lead in sacks?
Yeah, that's why the field was slippery.
Exactly. What could they not do in the Super Bowl 2 years ago?
We couldn't cover.
Now, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith are fucking monsters. They are the monsters of defensive lines.
Young boys,
my motherfuckers can't touch that little high yellow bitch.
Yeah,
then it is some tomfuckery going on.
Look, all I know is that we got young Quinion on the side out there shutting niggas the fuck down. You heard what I'm saying?
They got old reliable Mr. Slade shutting niggas down on
the other side. So I mean, I'm just hoping niggas get healthier, get the 2 weeks, and get all our players back, nice and healthy for this Super Bowl, and do what we got to do, bro.
For sure.
What I want to say is too, shout out to my boy Mekhi Springer, making it to the Super Bowl. Absolutely. Good old Holland Springs Springer.
This is the second time in 3 years Holland Springs got an eagle in the Holland Springs got an eagle in the Super Bowl. Well, the Eagles have a Springer in the Super Bowl because Kayvon Wallace 2 years ago, he was in the Super Bowl. I want to be optimistic because I want so bad for not just for Philadelphia to win, but I want so bad for the script to be overtaken because it's getting, I'll be honest with you, what is getting harder for me to do is to watch football. It's getting harder. Like, I half-ass paid attention to this Kansas City Buffalo game.
You knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, because I was like, it's in the bag. I'm serious. That's how it was the whole game. Even when Buffalo was winning in the third quarter, it's in the bag. Yeah, right. And then that fourth down shit happened. Yep, there it is. That was
some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
That
was a fucking first down.
Aaron, tell us how you felt about that game, please.
So I mean, you know my feelings about Kansas City. I know we call them script, but in all honesty, it's not like the boys show up and the refs hand them points. So word that I'll straight up that fourth down situation and the long pass that he had to Xavier, the one where he actually dropped it and they called it a catch.
On the goal near the goal line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two were just flat out blatant. But one thing I will say in this case, and it can't be denied, Josh Allen, the pressure got to him this game. Like, you can see it on his face. You can see it in the way he was moving. The fact that he wasn't moving out of the pocket like he normally does. There was a point there where the Bills pretty much figured out Kansas City's weakness, and they were shoving it in their faces. And for whatever reason, I'm telling you right now, if I'm the GM, them frontline defense boys earn their contract renewal. Flat out, they earn their contract renewal because they realized they were getting hammered by the run. Josh Allen was falling out of the pocket, moving way too much. They figured out how to stop it, how to pull him back in, and the Bills just made stupid moves. Let's be real. That fourth quarter go for it they did where they fumbled it, or the goal line jump, all of that was on them. That's on them. It is what it is. So we can call it a script all day long, but Patrick Mahomes showed up. It is what it is.
Man, let me tell you something. What I've noticed myself watching when I watch the script games is teams all of a sudden start playing different once they play them. And it's like, why did you do that? Why did you it's Kansas City's defense. Well, I'm like, why did you do that? And then when a nigga hit Mahomes, it's a flag. Now, I didn't see that today, but let me put it this way. When San Francisco repeated, went back-to-back, ain't no problem. When Dallas repeated, ain't no problem. When Denver repeated, ain't no problem. You know why there was no problem? Because you can hit a nigga back then. You can hit a nigga. When Joe Montana went back-to-back, you can hit that motherfucker. When Troy Aikman went back-to-back, as much as I hate them niggas, you could hit that nigga. When John Elway went back-to-back, you could bless that motherfucker. Now, the only reason why I say the Patriots, and this may seem funny to y'all, only reason why I say the Patriots is because they cheated without the league knowing about it. They went out there with the Spygate.
The Spygate, the Deflategate, goddamn whatever other gate you want. Back gate, front gate.
Bro, I damn near respect the Patriots more for that. They kept the NFL out of that. The NFL is in on it with the Chiefs. Bill Belichick said, "Nah, fuck y'all. I don't. But I mean, now with that little high yellow bitch, you can't. And now all of a sudden, quarterback slides can be reviewed. Now all of a sudden, because now the public done said, "Bruh, we see the banana in the tailpipe." Now all of a sudden, they can be reviewed. All right. And if you Josh Allen's gonna have to hear the shit. Josh Allen is gonna have to hear the shit for the next year, just like the way Lamar Jackson had to hear the shit last week. They're gonna put Mahomes they're gonna have Mahomes' face on one part of the mountain and his penis on another. They're gonna have all of that on the mountain. So again, for the next 2 weeks, the United States of America and football fans across the world outside of Kansas City, Missouri are going to be rocking green and white. Nobody wants to see the Chiefs win. Everybody knows what the fuck is going on.
I actually look forward to the Chiefs winning. No disrespect to the Eagles. I think it'll be a good game, but
there you go.
That's me.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. The Las Vegas betting scene is going to bet for the Chiefs because they know the script is in. But the heart and sentiment, like myself, will be wearing this. hoping that, hey, maybe, just maybe, yeah, all right.
I want them to keep disrespecting us. I want them to. I don't want them to talk good about us. I want them to say that we can't do it. Ain't no way that we can beat Patrick Mahomes. Andy Reid go dog us. I want them to do it. I don't want them to talk good shit about us because they ain't been talking good shit about us all playoffs. Oh, there's no way that they could do it with just running the ball. They gotta pass it. They can't do anything. Jelly can't move it. He can't throw the ball. Yeah, keep that same energy for the next 2 weeks. I don't want to hear good shit about us at all. Don't do it.
Sean, first of all, the people who say you can't continuously run the ball, they know that's bullshit.
That's
they know that's bullshit. They know that they know that's bullshit. They're saying that just to create a narrative. They know that's bullshit because how can you say, how can you can you win a Super Bowl, keep running the ball, but yet at the same time say the most important positions in football is the offensive line and the motherfucking defensive line. So they know that's just a bunch of bullshit. Oh, they just saying that because this style of NFL is now is placated around the motherfucking offense. You know that if you have a dominant offensive line and you have a dominant running game, you can win the Super Bowl for one reason. Not the big play effect that Saquon Barkley has been known for this season, but because you can keep the ball out of the other team's
Clock management.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Clock management.
They know that. That's all just to play to further popularize the passing game.
I want to see what high hairline Stephen A. Smith got to fucking say tomorrow too.
Stephen
with
A.
his dog ass.
No, Stephen A. is going to be on the Eagles nuts because he worked for the Philadelphia Inquirer for 15 years.
Nah, that nigga been talking mad shit all fucking week. I want to see what the fuck he got to say.
You watch.
I know he gonna be on the dick because he ain't got no choice. What they gonna say? Ain't shit you can say. We did everything we was fucking supposed to do. We did everything that these niggas said we couldn't do. I want to hear what the fuck you got to say. I want motherfucking apologies. I want an apology to her. I already ran this bitch.
No, everybody's gonna be on Jalen Hurts' dick this week because, like I said, nobody saw that coming. Even you said yourself, you ain't see this. Yeah. Oh no! Everybody gonna be on Jalen Hurts' dick.
I knew he was gonna whip their ass, but like I said,
you ain't thinking he was gonna whip their ass like that.
I didn't know it was gonna be a 55 burger, nigga. Exactly. That's crazy.
You know it's gonna be a double nickel. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, everybody gonna be on Jalen Hurts' dick tomorrow and Tuesday. Everybody gonna be on Philadelphia. Everybody gonna be on Jalen Hurts' dick.
But we got a day worth of it.
But here's the main thing they're gonna say: finish the job.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Finish the job, and that's the only thing I'm saying.
But we say the same thing. After the game. We got one more game to do. Yeah, it's good to win the championship, but we ain't do this to get there. We did it to win it. So that's the main thing.
Yeah. Finish it. Finish the job. Because particularly with the season that Saquon is having, like I said, by the Super Bowl, he didn't pass Terrell today because, like I said, he only had 15 carries. That's all you needed. Jalen Hurts went on the show.
Oh, so did he actually pass him?
No, he didn't pass him today.
Okay.
But he'll pass him on the Super Bowl. But again, like I told you last week when you said, yeah, I know you don't want him to pass the record. No, records are meant to be broken. The only thing I'm saying is finish the job. In 97 and 98, when Terrell Davis had those two historic seasons where he rushed for 24 and 2,500 yards, both years were Super Bowl championships. Finish the fucking job. I don't want to see Saquon rush for 2,600 yards and him come up short. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, not be able to get the individual regular season rushing title for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. No, finish the job. Win the title. That's what I want for Saquon. Win the fine with me. Win the title. Listen, I say fine with me because certain records now are always going to be looked at differently because it's 17 games instead of 16 games.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
But if that's the case, though, if that's the case, then really Eric Dickerson ain't get it. OJ got it before he did in less games.
OJ got it in 14 games. And if OJ had 2 more games, OJ would have probably had 2,500 yards. That's how much of a bad motherfucker OJ was.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Brown would have said, well, hey, guess what? Jim Brown got it in 12 games.
Yeah. Shit is just the evolution of the game, bro. More games.
Yeah. It just is what it is. And I would say this about Terrell. You know, and with Sean, we remember this. Terrell got 2,008 yards, but Terrell didn't play the majority of the second half and about half the season. If Terrell had to play 4 quarters in each of the games, Terrell could have run for 2,500 yards in the regular season easy. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Broncos fan, but Terrell was out of the game in the second half in half of our games because we was up by 30 in the second half of all of these games. It was no reason for him to play.
Same thing with Saquon. We sat him down a lot because they won't no need to play the nigga because we was dogging nigga. Like he was doing what he had to do. We didn't need him. We put our backups in.
Because Terrell was rushing for damn near 200 yards in the first half. And we up 35-7 or 35-3 midway through the third quarter. Terrell, you done for the game. And the games where he did play four full quarters, he was running for over 200. But it is what it is. I don't want Saquon to break the overall season rushing record season and not win the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Because everybody says that the 98 season was the best season ever by Terrell Davis. I look at the 97 season when Terrell rushed for 1750 in the regular season and then rushed for damn near 600 yards in the playoffs, leading to Super Bowl MVP. In 98, yeah, he rushed for over 2,000. He rushed for damn near 500, but that was with a bye week. God, I think about that. God damn, Terrell Davis was a bad motherfucker. But that was with a bye week. That was with a bye week. He ran for almost 500 yards. So I just want Saquon and the Eagles to finish the deal. And now, Sean, Aaron, let's be realistic now. Let's break down the games and the match. I want to throw this question to y'all. I want to see what y'all think. Coming into the Super Bowl, Kansas City is going to look at Washington's offense and say, hey, they moved the ball on the Eagles with the exception of the turnovers. The quarterback didn't do anything wrong because Jaden, let's be realistic now, Jaden Daniels didn't do anything wrong in this game. Okay? He got the fumble by Zacchaeus. You got the fumble by the kick returner. You got the fumble by Ertz. There was nothing that Jaden Daniels did wrong. So they said, hey, if we cut, and all of those fumbles led to touchdowns. They said, hey, if we don't turn the ball over, the Eagles defense can be had. How do you feel about that situation? How do you feel about that analogy? Aaron, I'll start with you.
I think that makes it an incredibly dangerous game for the Eagles, like on both sides. There was, again, a little bit earlier on, there was a little bullying of that Eagles defensive secondary. There was a little bit of bullying there. And it's one of those things where it's like, all right, if we can move the ball down and get up early enough, the job is now on the Eagles to end up coming back. And I would hate to see the game go that way. Like that's where I would not like to see it go. But it's one of those things where you're absolutely right. They could take a page out of Washington's book and say, hey, we can move the ball quickly on them and in these ways. And we'll see if that's what they decide to do. We'll see. But at the same time, Kansas City offense has some shaky moments, some weird decision making this past time. If it wasn't for the fact that there were some opportunities the refs handed to them, this game probably would have went the other way, right? So it's a toss up. We're gonna see what happens. But you know my feelings about it. It's about to be a three-peat, but I don't know if it's gonna be. I would like it to be genuinely because Kansas City is better than the Eagles. If it's just handed to them like that, well, he got his three-peat, and like you said, he can go sit down somewhere.
Well, let me ask you a direct question. Do you think Kansas City is better than Philadelphia?
Do I think they're better?
Mm-hmm. Do you think they're a better football team than the Philadelphia Eagles?
Dang, boy, yeah. I'm gonna have to say no. Based on today's performances, the Eagles performed percentages just much better than Kansas City today. But again, they were playing two different teams. So if you're asking me about performance, I know you're asking me overall. Overall, I don't know. But if you ask me about today's performances, the Eagles played.
No, I'm not asking you about today. I'm asking you about in general.
I'm in general. I don't know. I can't call it. Because if we look at records, then records is a thing too. So it is. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I don't know about overall better, but in terms of today's performances, because listen, day by day or game by game, that's all that matters. Game by game, today's performances.
I understand that because all the Kansas City Chiefs have to do is be better than the Eagles on one day. So I get it.
That's it. And hell, might even be one play. May not even have to be one game. One play, they're better. And it could turn up because listen, let's be real. And Eagles fans, y'all know it. Jalen Hurts sitting in the pocket is a problem. It's not pretty. It doesn't look good for them because him holding on to the ball means he ends up making bad decisions.
Did you watch Jalen Hurts play today?
I did, and I can definitely pull up a couple plays where he sat in the pocket a little too long and had to toss that bitch away for no good reason. So it's one of those things where it's like, hey, it is a thing that happens. It doesn't happen as often as everybody tries to make it out, but it's something that pops up. So today, the Eagles played a whole lot better. I'll put it to you that way. Overall, I don't know.
Well, Sean, I don't have to ask you if you think the Eagles are better than the Chiefs. I know the answer. But does the fact that the Chiefs will use Washington's video today against you guys and say, hey, if we can not turn the ball over like the Commanders did, then things could turn out different. Well, how do you feel about that?
If is a fifth, we'd all be drunk. We gonna my thing is, and I know how they're gonna attack us because it's the same way the Commanders attack us. They're gonna attack us they're gonna attack us using their tight ends because we're down a linebacker, and they're gonna try to get the ball out their hands quick. Anything down the field, they didn't do anything down the field because our cornerbacks are way better than they were previous when we played people. So the best way to beat us is to get the ball out of our hands quick so the defensive line can't be a factor because we got some monsters up front. And then you use the middle of the field, slants to the middle of the field. That's where they went to because our linebackers and our safeties are not as strong. So that's going to be their main focus to attack. They're going to attack our linebackers. They're going to do quick passes and they're going to get the ball out of their hand quick, which I mean, I'm cool with because we are still the same, almost like a bend, but don't break. But we don't want the big plays. Of course, nobody wants the big plays on us, but we're a good team when it comes down to get into the red zone. You get your field goals. You may slip up and get a touchdown here or there, but for the most part, we handle our business in the red zone. But I know they're gonna attack us. But the good thing about it is we're gonna attack the fuck out their ass too. So and we don't turn the ball over too. So I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna run down their throat. If James Cook can run down their throat, we gonna run down their goddamn throat. And that's all I got to say about that shit. So,
their running defense is an issue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, no, you're right. I mean, but that's the thing about it is we gonna run. As long as we can control the ball and run, and Jalen still do his thing. Jalen is mobile too. Jalen can get out of the pocket, and yeah, Jalen holds on to the ball. But have you seen the 22 reviews on why he's holding the ball? Because some of them plays that Kellen Moore put out there, nobody's open, so he got to pat and hold the fucking ball and then get out of there. Is they want him to stay in the pocket and deliver the ball because Jalen would escape and do what he got to do. So it's not all on Jalen holding the ball because he don't know where to go with it. It's because he don't have nowhere to go with it. But I mean, it's the same thing that they were talking about all week. And the only one that even pointed that shit out, that see the shit to try to defend Jalen was Dan Orlovsky when he pulled up the tape on that shit because who the fuck you throwing it to when everybody's covered?
The only thing that I would just want to say to Kellen Moore is that make sure you have somebody extra to pick up the blitz because nobody sends blitzes, particularly from the backfield, more than Steve Spagnuolo. He sends safeties, he sends cornerbacks. Just make sure you have, whether it's Saquon back there or Gainwell. I know Gainwell had a concussion. Hopefully he'll be cleared to play. But make sure you have somebody back there, even if it's an extra tight end, to make sure you can pick up the blitz. That's it. Because other than that, if you pick up that blitz, you're going to have two people wide open. Whether it's Goddard or Devontae or AJ. So, I thought Philadelphia was a better team than them 2 years ago.
Yeah, until James Bradbury happened.
No, not even until James Bradbury.
On that bullshit call.
No, that wasn't even. I'm be honest with you. Without the Jalen Hurts strip fumble, where he really, it wasn't even a strip. He just dropped the ball. I think if that play doesn't happen, I think Philadelphia wins by a runaway. Be honest with you, because that led to 7 points, and the Eagles came and got 7 more points after that. So, but I would look if I'm Howie Roseman, Nick Sirianni, Kellen Moore, Vic Fangio, I'm walking that fucking field. I'm looking at the people who's in charge of the sod on that field and saying, nigga, make sure that my players can get traction. So we can, because I could not understand for the life of me why a team that historically had the most sacks in NFL history couldn't smell Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs ain't had the best O-line in football. Just let me say that. That's all I'm going to say.
It didn't. We were slipping and sliding around that motherfucker like Trick Daddy and them niggas. All we goddamn doing was slide on that goddamn field. And that was that's how you fix that without cheating. You do that shit and everybody sliding all over the place. But we'll check that shit out this year. We'll definitely check that shit out this year because that shit ain't happening.
So, okay, Aaron, let me ask you something first. What does...
I got to slide after this one.
No, yeah, no problem. I just hope the Eagles ain't sliding across that field 2 weeks from now. We all know what the fuck a Super Bowl championship would do for the script. It would solidify the script. What does a Super Bowl championship do for Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni? Well, I've already gave you my opinion. Howie Roseman. What does that do for the Eagles?
I think it gives Eagles fans license to flip cop cars, climb poles, set their city on fire.
We already did that.
Just normal Eagle fans type shit. But
we did that shit today.
Man,
I almost flipped my neighbor car.
I'm fucking weak. I believe it too.
In all honesty, it solidifies the franchises like this season. Honestly, it's not just this season. It's a combination of the last couple seasons. It solidifies the team's actual growth. Right? Last season was a whole lot of why they ain't these niggas running the ball, poor coaching decisions, terrible play calling. And this season, I don't want to call it a 180, but we've seen them come back. We've seen the team just elevate itself at a different degree. I think a championship solidifies a lot of what Eagles fans always believed. And sometimes some of the naysayers, what they believe too. So good luck to them. We'll see what happens. We shall see. And no script. That's all I want. Like I obviously you can't play the game with no refs, but it's one of those things where for me, the type of fighter I am is like if I'm gonna fight somebody, I want it to be straight up fair, no extra stuff, nothing else going on. That's what I want to see here. I want to see Warriors hit the field get to it and go through it. Because you can't tell me that there aren't warriors on the Kansas City side of the ball where they actually want to win because they were the better team, not because they got better calls.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. But with that being said, if I'm Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie, I'm looking for any blackmail information I can find on Roger Goodell. The referee crew who's going to be on the Super Bowl, I'm looking for any blackmail information. Not to throw it on them before the game, but to say the first questionable call in this game, I'm about to press send on my phone, and all y'all finna be fucked up. That's what I'm looking for. If I'm the Eagles, okay. Now, Sean, let me ask you this question because we already agreed that if the Eagles win this Super Bowl, Sirianni and Jalen Hurts will be the best coach quarterback combination in Eagles history. Let me ask you this question. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, does Sirianni finally solidify himself as a long-term coach for the Eagles like an Andy Reid? Because remember, Doug Peterson won the Super Bowl his second year as Eagles coach and was out after the 2020 season.
I gotta hear this. I was about to go, but I want to hear this from Sean.
Yeah, so does Sirianni solidify himself as the long-term Eagles coach? Because it didn't happen for the first coach who won you a Super Bowl. This motherfucker gets off. Oh, I promise you he will be back. Now, I want you to ask the question, why did you want to hear that one from Sean? That was a good question, wasn't it?
Because remember
that was a good question,
all last season, all he wanted was for this nigga to be fired. That's all he wanted was this nigga going. So I want to hear what Eagles fans got to say about Nick Sirianni now. That's it. I just want to hear what he had to say. I just wanted to see if he was going to go back to being humble or if he was going to talk that stuff. We was going to see.
Oh, he'll be back. I promise you, he'll be back. That was a good question. Want to know?
I'm a
real good question. On it.
I'm gonna watch. Hell yeah! I'm gonna watch the back half of this. I'm gonna watch the back half of this and see exactly what he's saying because I want to see it. But yeah, man. Boy,
I be on my journalistic shit every now and again, boy. I'm gonna tell you, ESPN, Fox, CBS, all these motherfuckers, Club Shay, and you got that picture I sent you, right?
Yeah.
All these motherfuckers should watch this show because while we be talking that shit, because that's what we do. We have some really good. We have some really inquisitive discussions. We do because that's the thing that I want to know because it just amazed me. Oh, here we go. All right. Come on now, answer the question.
Come on.
What happened?
Do I have to repeat the question,
man?
I just got back in here. I got kicked out. My phone died.
Oh, no problem. Okay, I understand that. Perfect. Okay. Let me repeat the question. I said,
go ahead.
If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, because we already agreed that if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, Sirianni and Jalen Hurts will be the best quarterback combination in Eagles history. Now, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, does Sirianni solidify himself as the long-term coach in Philadelphia? Because remember, Doug Peterson was in his second season when he won the Super Bowl, but was fired after the 2020 season. That was just a span of 5 seasons. What do you think of that?
Nigga, this is Philadelphia, nigga. Don't shit solidify shit, nigga. You got to do something every fucking year to keep your seat in Philadelphia. We don't play no game.
Aaron, is that what you was looking for?
That's what I was waiting on. That's what I was standing on that same shit from last season. I love it.
Yeah,
Aaron,
nigga, we don't play that.
Go ahead, Sean.
I know we don't play that in Philly, nigga. You can when you see what happened to Doug, nigga. You get your statue, nigga. Take that shit with you, nigga. You fuck around and fuck up, you getting the fuck out of Philly. We don't play no games, nigga. We about business. But to be honest with you, seriously, it should solidify him to be the coach there. But again, as you can tell with Nick Sirianni, just being an Eagles fan and being there with Nick, Howie is the real cause of that because Howie put together an excellent team. Nick Sirianni is a great motivator, just behind the scenes, listening to everything. He knows how to talk to players. And you just need the right kind of coordinators because as you can see last year, we didn't really have the right kind of coordinators to get our team moving. So this year it turned around. We got the right kind of coordinators. We went from the 31st defense to the number 1 defense with the same fucking players, add a couple of second-year players and rookies that really stepped up this year that were found by the coordinator, Vic Fangio. And then you got Kellen Moore, who actually knew how to draw up fucking plays and was a fucking offensive coordinator instead of Brian Johnson, who was friends with motherfucking Jalen Hurts. So it's about having the right kind of coordinators. And like I said, and people play for Nick. So as long as you get the coordinators and as long as Nick keep doing this thing, then yeah, but you fuck around, you go fuck around and find out.
You just brought up my next motherfucking question. You just brought up my next motherfucking question. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna slide.
My boy.
Is Howie Roseman the
greatest of all time?
No, is Howie Roseman? No, I ain't going there yet. Got when you at least
go. I know.
Is he the Jerry Jones of the Philadelphia Eagles without the mouth? Pause.
Well, Howie is in everything. That's what you're supposed to do as the GM. You're supposed to build a team. He's not. The thing about that, Howie needed that Chip Kelly year of exile to really, because Howie Roseman was like Jerry Jones. Howie didn't listen to nobody. Howie thought he knew better than everybody. Howie was the type of motherfucker who said, fuck Justin Jefferson, I'm going to get Jalen Reagor and do some shit like that. I'm going to find somebody that y'all don't think that's good and make them good. But when you...
It wasn't just Jalen Reagor, it was CeeDee Lamb too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is he thought that he knew better than everybody. When he came back from hiatus, it was just like, oh, let me just pick the best players from the best organizations. Why he started picking Georgia Bulldogs. Why he picked Devontae Smith from Alabama. Because we won't picking niggas like that. We was picking these side school motherfuckers and just trying to make them better because of how he thought it was. But you, in order to win, you got to pick winners from winning organizations. Doing things like that, and how he realized what the fuck he had to do. So how we started listening, how we started bringing in people and listening to his scouts and listening to people, and so he became a better GM. So shout out to Howie, because I remember days when I used to be like, man, Howie need to get the fuck out of here with the stupid ass picks that he getting. I was on Howie ass too, and so was Philly. Yeah, but Howie turned it around, and Howie to go. Howie's always been good with numbers. He's always been good with contracts. He's always been good with that shit. He was the GOAT at that shit. But Howie just couldn't fucking pick people. But if you look at the last couple of drafts, Howie nailed that shit.
I ain't even gonna say Howie couldn't pick people. Howie couldn't pick wide receivers.
Howie couldn't pick.
He was good at it. He couldn't pick
linemen. He could pick linemen, but he couldn't pick. He couldn't pick wide receivers to save his life.
He couldn't pick wide receivers to save his ass. The one wide receiver he picked correctly was Devontae Smith, because you passed on DK Metcalf. Okay, you passed on DK Metcalf. You picked Devontae Smith. You picked Jalen Reagor, but you passed on CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson.
But you want to know why?
You're lucky 8 people could get AJ Brown.
But you want to know why? Is because that was the year that Howie was on the hot seat. That was the year that everybody was like, yo, Howie need to pick the right kind of people, or you need to start thinking about whether or not you need to get another GM. So Howie stopped playing, let me fucking pick these motherfuckers that I think can be good, and start picking motherfuckers who were actually fucking good.
Yeah,
that actually did it.
It was the year that he picked Arcega-Whiteside instead of DK Metcalf.
Yeah, like who the fuck is Arcega-Whiteside? I don't know who the fuck that dude was. Man, that nigga, his mama was. I think he is. His mama still holding his umbrella somewhere on somebody's team. I forgot what team.
Oh shit, I'm fucking.
But that boy used to have his mama hold the umbrella for him at practice. Like, are you joking, my dude?
Well, here's the one good thing about that question, initial question I asked you. You said the coordinators, right? You know, last time the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, the coordinators were gone the day after the Super Bowl. Well, all of the coaches have been hired.
Except for the Saints.
They're gonna get McCarthy. Whatever.
You said what?
The Saints are gonna hire McCarthy. They're probably
but Kellen Moore has another second interview with them on Monday.
Well, you're gonna have you're gonna have Vic Fangio probably till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, Vic say he ain't going nowhere. That's the main one I'm worried about. Yeah. I could be the offense coordinator for the fucking Philadelphia Eagles coming up now and be somebody. So
hey, get a ball to Saquon.
Yeah, that's it, nigga. But hey, it's coordinators out there that would love to come to the game. They'll pick the right one. I believe they'll pick the right one to come in there and do what they got to do. Somebody innovative to come and be that, and it'll be a coveted job because who wouldn't want to come be a coordinator for that fucking team on there with all those goddamn weapons? Like, just pick the right person.
So let's talk about these head coaches that have been hired now. Let me ask your opinions. I'm going to ask your opinions on each one. Bear with me here. Ben Johnson, Chicago.
That's a good look for him. I know the Lions is like, what the fuck, nigga? You couldn't go nowhere else? Like, you got to come right back at us. Ben Johnson picked a good team. They got good draft capital. They have a quarterback that's supposed to be talented, that generational quarterback that just got it. You have a running back there that's good and swift. You got offensive weapons that you could throw it to. You could probably use some of that shit to build up your line a little bit more to give him some time. And then you got a defense that's decent enough to help you out. So I believe that he did pick a good spot to go to.
Well, that's you said it in your soliloquy. That's the reason why Ben Johnson picked the Chicago Bears is because that was the only team that was solidified at the quarterback position, and that is Taylor Williams. So there you go. Next, speaking of the Lions, Aaron Glenn, New York Jets.
They're excited to get him. They wanted Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn wanted to be with the Jets because that's what he was drafted to. He wanted to go home and play for them. I believe that's a good spot for him too, being a defensive coordinator. They got a nice, good defense. He just needs to get. If I was Aaron Glenn, I'd be like, "Yo, get your shit and get the fuck out of there. We don't want Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna see what I can get up out of this motherfucking draft. I don't want that kind of toxic shit in there, and him thinking that he gonna be the motherfucker that I need to listen to. You can go ahead and get your ass out of Kumbaya." Your ass on the jet and get the fuck up out of the goddamn New York. We don't want that kind of shit around here. We gonna start fresh. I'm gonna find me somebody in this. It's not too many out here. Hell, I'll go get Sam Darnold before I fuck around and goddamn keep Aaron Rodgers back there. But I think that was a good hire by the Jets too.
Mike Vrabel, New England Patriots.
Mike Vrabel is a nice-toted coach too. I think defensively, if he could put that together, because Mike Vrabel is good at defense, that they'll be all right. They have a young quarterback that can build off. They just need to get them some. They need to get him some weapons. Hopefully, they need that GM to get that man some weapons, and they'll be able to do something. They still are in a tough division. They got Buffalo to think about. Miami's in shambles. I don't know what they want to do. Tyreek already crying, talking about don't want to leave. I don't know what the fuck they got going on there. And then you still got the Jets over there. But I think that was a good hire for them too. I wouldn't mind having Mike Vrabel as a coach if it came down to it when we was talking about getting rid of Nick. So I think that was a good hire as well.
To me, that was predictable and a good hire. I think the
besides him picking up Josh McDaniels, that nigga just need to get the fuck out of here.
Now that's why I said it was predictable because he's all Vrabel is young Belichick. It just depends on what the Drake May develops into. Vrabel is literally, he's young Belichick. The Patriots will be back in play soon. That's all I'm going to say. Pete Carroll, Las Vegas Raiders.
I actually think that was pretty good. They need somebody how they told it. And Pete Carroll's not bad. He's just old as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? And choose bubble yum like it ain't shit else to do. But but I think that was a good hire. And I think depending on what the Steelers do with Russ, I think that might be a good spot for Russ to go back with Pete and give them solidify them with a quarterback over there in Vegas. And then you can still, if you get the opportunity, you can draft Shador and sit behind Russ and let them do some shit over there. And I just think that the Raiders, they still got a lot of building to do. They still need a lot of pieces. But for a good transitional coach, I think that's a good hire for them too with Pete.
Look at the coaches in the AFC West.
Yeah, that's a beast. Harbaugh,
God,
Sean Payton, Andy Reid, and now Pete Carroll. That's a beast.
Murderer's row of coaches.
That's murderer's row. Yeah, y'all gonna be banging it out over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be some
because I'm gonna tell you what Pete Carroll is. He's a culture builder, and he's the youngest 73-year-old in history. The only weakness of the Raiders is they don't have a quarterback. Pete Carroll, and I'm not saying that Antonio Pierce didn't have the Antonio Pierce. I think he got a raw deal. We talked about
O'Donnell and Gardner Minshew.
Raw deal. He had no quarterback. Pete Carroll is going to have them boys, depending on his quarterback. But Pete Carroll's going to have them motherfuckers ready.
Yeah.
Every week. And to be honest with you, the coach in that loaded division at the bottom of the totem pole, as hard as it may be to believe, is Jim Harbaugh. Because you look at Andy Reid, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Sean Payton, Super Bowl champion. Pete Carroll, Super Bowl champion. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh's won a college championship. Yeah, he's been to a Super Bowl, but he ain't won a motherfucker. So these are 3 coaches like, hey, little nigga. You got to get on our level. But I mean,
that's gonna be a fight. Yeah, that's gangster.
Woo, boy. And think about it. The AFC West just sent 3 teams to the playoffs. Andy Reid, Jim Harbaugh, and Sean Payton, playoffs this season. Man. And finally, Brian Schottenheimer, Dallas Cowboys. Put your camera on for this one.
Nah, nigga, because I'm laying down like a motherfucker because my head hurts. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
They was gonna get Deion, didn't they?
They really, I don't know why the fuck they did go for Deion. At least if they weren't gonna win, they would have somebody who would bring, and it's shocking to me because you would think that Jerry Jones would want Deion because they know Deion is gonna bring the cameras and the shit around him. But I think the only thing that why he didn't is because if the cameras is coming around, they won't go be for that nigga. It was gonna be for Deion. He didn't want that shit. And Jerry gonna run the team how Jerry wants to run it, and he know Deion was gonna give him some pushback. And Schottenheimer ain't gonna really do nothing. And I was looking at a lot of them sports shows, and to be honest with you, that motherfucker, wherever he went, it's not like he was highly touted or highly sought after. The motherfucker really didn't do anything with the opportunities that he had, like wherever he went to. So I mean, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking about by just hiring him. I guess they needed another yes man. He's Jason Garrett without the clapping, and it's just like I think he's just to take the L until they're able to get rid of Dak in that contract and they're able to rebuild, because it's obvious that they're in rebuild mode because they can't really do too much. They're not really, like I said, they don't really have enough capital to really rebuild it because you're putting all your money in 2 players with CD and then Dak, and now you got to pay Micah, and I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna do with Micah because Micah already out here talking about like he don't even want to be there. It's a mess over there. So I mean, that's just gonna be funny to watch. They just traded places with the Commanders to be at the bottom of the division for the next couple of years. Like them niggas ain't did shit. Like and they was talking about like I was watching Micah Irvin go the fuck off. It was like he just did a fresh line before he went online because he was hype as shit and talking about the motherfuckers, and he was so upset that they hired that motherfucker because I mean, really, what do you do with that? What do you do with that team? Like, how can you really build that if you got Jerry, who's the GM, and he's just gonna do what he want to do and not really listen to anybody around? And I don't really. I hope he go all in again this year like he did last year, and get niggas and get sorry ass niggas in his backfield like he did. No running back, didn't go for nothing to even build that team up, and all they really did was release people. But I'm pretty sure he don't want to be the brunt of jokes this year, so they probably do something. But that was the worst out of everything. Yeah, everybody did it. I don't know what the New Orleans Saints are gonna do, but right now Dallas is the laughing stock of everything because that was the dumbest goddamn coach hire ever. They didn't even attempt to go after any of the highly touted coaches, and then you upset at motherfucking Mike McCarthy about him trying to go somewhere. You ain't even telling you wanted him, and then end up blocking him from going to interviews, and then end up not even wanting to get him and letting them release him. And then it's like nobody wants to deal with that shit over there at Cowboys, and it's gonna be another decade of them being at the bottom of the division and a laughing stock. I don't even know why they keep saying America's team. They're no longer America's team. If anything, the Chiefs are because everybody's up their ass, but the Cowboys haven't been the Cowboys are not America's team. They can go ahead and take that fucking title off their back.
The Cowboys haven't been America's team for the last 20 years. If anything, that title should go to the Patriots. I mean, think about it. Patriots, 6 Super Bowls in a 20-year span. But let me tell you something. Let me look in this camera right here. The Dallas Cowboys interviewed Deion Sanders for the Rooney Rule. That's it. They had no intention of hiring Deion Sanders as their coach. So all of that bullshit that you saw on First Take from Stephen A. Smith, it was just smoke and mirrors. That's it. They were never going to hire Deion Sanders. And it's for what I was saying, what you were saying, what Shannon Sharp was saying is that Jerry Jones will not hire a coach who takes the attention off of him. It's that simple. Brian Schottenheimer's offenses in the league has been respectable. Let me put it that way. They've been respectable. Brian Schottenheimer has never been a coach. Okay, fine. He's been a coordinator in this league for decades. Decades as a coordinator, but never a coach. Why? Because who the fuck thinks about Brian Schottenheimer?
You ain't never heard about that motherfucker because he ain't did shit.
Exactly. So Brian Schottenheimer is Jerry Jones's latest puppet who will be fine with Jerry Jones getting the interview after a devastating loss instead of him or a wonderful win instead of him. But what's funny to me is our Facebook friends, Sean, who have just been on a tirade on Facebook. That's not my head coach. Bitch, this ain't no motherfucking presidential election where you talk about Trump and Obama. That ain't my president. No, motherfucker. Brian Schottenheimer's your coach, nigga. That's your coach. That's your coach. Because I guarantee you this. If y'all win, let's play devil's advocate. If week 1 you play the Philadelphia Eagles, who are the defending Super Bowl champions, and you win, you're going to say, how about them Cowboys? But in week 2, if you play the New York Jets, who are one of the worst teams in the league, and you lose, you can't sit back and say, that's not my head coach. No, bitch. That's your coach. And I want you to get ready for another 7-10 season.
Shit, 7-10, they ain't winning that many games.
Oh, no, they'll win just enough games to keep them out the lottery. They'll win just enough games when you think they're about to truly crash and burn, just like this season. They'll win a couple of games and say, you know, we could actually still make the playoffs. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Yeah, right.
Fucking bitch-ass Cowboys fans. They was 3-7, and then they won a couple of games. You know, we can still make the playoffs. Shut the fuck up.
Micah Parsons said they going to the Super Bowl next year.
Please. Mike, but did you hear, what did Micah Parsons say when the coach was hired? Exactly. The only reason
I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
Nothing.
He ought to say nothing, because what the fuck is that?
It's the only reason why why we're wasting our time with them on this platform is because I was talking about coaches who was hired. That's it. Cowboys ain't worth talking about. I love Jerry Jones. I love him. I do. You know why? Because he gives me a reason to fucking troll his bitch ass fan base, because I've been saying this about Jerry for the last 15 years. He's the problem. You think the owner's gonna fire? Fire himself? I mean, Sean, let's think about this. Sean. In the last 15 years, the Giants have won 2 Super Bowls. The Eagles have won 2 Super Bowls and now have been to 3. The Commanders have just come from an NFC title game. Everybody in the NFC division, in the NFC conference, every team in the NFC conference has been to at least a championship game since 1995, except for one team. What team would that be, Sean?
We them boys. Holla.
The goddamn Arizona Cardinals have been to the conference championship game. The motherfucking Atlanta Falcons have been to conference championship game. Oh, let me keep going. Why should I stop there?
Bruh, Jaden Daniels
is a rookie.
Jaden Daniels was born, grew up, went to college.
He
graduated, got to start, got drafted.
No, Sean. Wait a minute, Sean. You're being too soft. Dakota Rain Prescott has been born, graduated, went to college since before the last time. Nigga. CeeDee Lamb has been born, grown up, going to college since the last time the Dallas Cowboys. Nigga. Let me say it again. Micah Parsons. Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl next year. Nigga, you don't know what it looks like to see the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. You've never seen it. You're 25 years old. You're 25 years old, and you ain't seen the Cowboys in so much in a conference championship game. Ain't that a bitch? But you've seen every other team in the NFC in a conference championship game, except the team that you play for. All right. And Brian Schottenheimer is your answer. Thank you, Jerry Jones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Because Jerry Jones clearly has shown his players and his fan base, as long as you're talking about me, we getting paid. Because any Cowboys fan, this is why I was literally laughing the last 4 weeks. Any Cowboys fan that actually thought they were going to hire Deion Sanders, all right. Okay. And y'all listen to Stephen A. Smith. Y'all let Stephen A. Smith hype y'all up on that shit, right? Okay. Y'all let Stephen A. Smith hype y'all up on the Dallas Cowboys are going to hire Deion Sanders. Yeah, right. Okay. Y'all let him. Okay. Sean, anyway, let's talk about more important business. I want you to watch this for a second, Sean. This is going to make you happy, my homeboy, my brother. Watch this.
celebrating tonight's dominant victory over the Commanders. We've already seen top officials within the Eagles team go over and celebrate with their players, shake their hands, tell them congratulations. Boy, has it been a season.
The trophy presentation not quite underway yet. The Eagles still about to take a knee with about 30 seconds to go, and that should do it. They have taken a knee. The clock will tick out. And as you look live over the link, the final seconds are ticking. Jalen Hurts and company will go to the center of the field where they'll congratulate the Commanders on a great season. But the Eagles have been in control most of this game. And the stats jumping off the page here, 55 points for the Birds. And now we wait for a Super Bowl matchup with either the Bills or the Chiefs. Will it be a rematch of 2 years ago? Or will the Eagles face the Bills in 2 weeks? We shall wait the winner. There's the quad box, Sheba. And the party's just getting started.
All right. So again, we have the view from Broad Street, City Hall off in the distance. It has been just spectacular to see the whole city line lit up in green. We have Chickies and Pete's right there on the left side bottom and the northeast and also right outside the link and those other boxes in the quad box here. Tonight is a night to celebrate. Chris, you're at the link. What's going on where you are?
Before we hear from motherfucking Chris, Sean, doesn't that make your eyes welled up?
I just want a Philly cheesesteak. I just want a pizza steak and some pizza fries. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Sean, we have to make this pact right now, even though everybody knows I'm a Bronco fan. See, you hear this shit. You saw that shit on the chat, like Brandon's a low-key Eagle fan. Motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for coming to my defense, sir. I appreciate that.
Gotcha.
But the next time the Eagles host the championship game at the link, we don't have to be at the game, right? But we got to be in Philly. Can we agree on that?
I'm with it. I hope you plan on going there next year because that's what's going to happen.
Okay. So let's say it's next year. What's up?
I'm with it. I would have went this year, but I was fucking trashed. Talking Wednesday fucked me up, bro.
I know.
I've been out of commission, bro. But that was the plan, bro. Them tickets is like 13.
No,
I think the lowest. Oh yeah, I ain't got to go in that bitch.
Unless they start having the NFC Championship game after tax time come. Nigga, let's just be in the vicinity. I mean, come on. We both got family in Philadelphia, so it's not, I mean, what the fuck? Both of our mamas is from Philadelphia. You know, we got family in the bitch.
Yeah, I'll be up there, but I just want a pizza steak.
Me too.
And pizza fries.
I want some extra mayonnaise and some lettuce, tomatoes, and onions and green peppers on that bitch with some salt and pepper. But
that's what I get every time. That's why I got GERD now.
Well, you know, I got GERD. You got the GERD too, bro. Me too, bro. Me too.
Because every time I go to Philly, it's the same thing. Pizza steak and pizza fries.
You don't make it better. And make it better because next year's NFC Championship game is on London birthday. We take both our daughters up there. We ain't got to go to the game. Nigga, we could be in the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my son to get a little older. He don't like a whole bunch of loud noises, but I'm definitely taking him to the game.
Man,
for
look,
sure.
My son is a teenager, and I'll kick him in the ass and say, "Come with me. You going to this game." That's it.
He don't like that shit, but they definitely gonna experience that shit probably next year, more than likely.
So
I ain't been to the first game in a year, a long time. Might be that time next year.
So what's up? So next year, whatever. Then whatever the next time the Eagles have a championship game in the link, we at least in Philly.
Oh, for sure, I'm with it.
Okay. Well, I want you to watch more of this video. All right, you heard me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, my nigga. Oh, yeah.
All right. So again, we have the view from Broad Street, City Hall off in the distance. It has been just spectacular to see the whole city line lit up in green. We have Chickies and Pete's right there on the left side bottom and the northeast and also right outside the link and those other boxes. In the
I definitely ain't get my hoagie from Chickies and Pete's.
Celebrate. Chris, you're at the link. What's going on where you are?
Well, the Super Bowl party has officially begun. Who are you? What's your name? Dan. Dan, look, the fireworks. The Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl.
The Birds are going to the Super Bowl. We're going to beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I promise you.
A trip to New Orleans, February 9th, Super Bowl 59. We're talking Bourbon Street. We're talking the French Quarter. Yep. We're talking beignets. Yep. Are you going to make the trip, and how you feeling? What was it like in there tonight?
There's a pretty good chance I make the trip. That was the best atmosphere I've ever seen in my entire life. The Birds beat the brakes off of them. We're going to Bourbon Street.
Go to Bourbon Street. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I love you. How about that?
Thank you.
I get a Philly cheesesteak and some jambalaya at the same damn time.
Here's what I think. I believe that the Eagles are a very solid team defensively, offensively. I mean, what are you going to say about Saquon?
New Orleans.
I think everybody can run that ball. Everybody.
Is that Mike McCarthy?
Eagles destroy.
We got 2 weeks before Bourbon Street. You going?
I will not be going unless you can give me a ticket. Give me a ticket.
I'll see what I can do.
That's what I'll be saying,
the
nigga.
Party is just
Give me a
starting.
ticket,
You
nigga.
can
I'll be there.
guarantee a lot of these people are going to be leaving Lincoln Financial Field, headed down to Broad Street.
That's Mike McCarthy, bro.
Oh, so this is what it's like. What's this? The 5th Super Bowl appearance? Where were we?
Oh, shit. Hey, did you hear the dude
1981?
just say
What
fucking
were the
A
years?
for a
1981.
live
Let me
ass
get on my list.
TV?
Hey, we in Philly. You know how we get down.
Fuck it, nigga.
Everybody rocks it. Eagles destroy the Chiefs.
We got 2 weeks before Bourbon Street. You going?
I will not be going unless you can give me a ticket. Give me a ticket.
I'll see what I can do. The party is just starting. You can guarantee a lot of these people are going to be leaving Lincoln Financial Field, headed down to Broad Street, headed down. Oh,
Everybody going to get drunk.
This is what it's like. What's
They're
this? The
already
5th
drunk.
Super Bowl appearance?
Some
where
more.
were we?
Ain't nobody going to work tomorrow.
1981?
Hell
what were the
no.
years? 1981. Let me get out my list. 2005, 2018, 2023. Add 2025 list. Tell me, what was it like in there? NFC champions. How's it feel?
Oh my God, it was electric. I'm on the phone with my dad right now.
Tell Dad I said hi.
Speaker, give me a Go Birds.
We got Dad on the phone. Give me a Go Birds from Dad.
Oh yeah,
There we go. Dad on the phone. Go Birds. What was it like in there?
It was
Black people always doing that legend slide.
It's that guy. Listen, they won. It's an MVP. Oh my God. I love the Eagles.
Go fucking Birds! Oh, well, we don't have that. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get, guys.
Yes!
The party's just starting here at Lincoln Financial Field. This is what it's all about. Your Birds family, your Eagles family. We're going to the Super Bowl, New Orleans, Super Bowl 59. We'll see you on Bourbon Street. We'll be back here in a bit.
I like that. I like that. We'll see you. We're going to Bourbon Street. We're going to the Super Bowl. And next we're going to.
Philly was made for Bourbon Street.
Yes, they.
Hey, bro, they said, hey, it's too many niggas cussing on here. We gotta get
They should have known better. They should have known better. We ain't going up there to be like, yes, let's go Birds. There's a bunch of drunk motherfuckers out there. We gonna talk shit. They knew better.
Oh man, yeah, man. Hey,
I wouldn't mind some crawfish and some jambalaya and some cheesesteaks at the same time.
Same. Well, look, that's this year's Super Bowl. Where's the next year's Super Bowl at?
I don't know. I don't know where that. I wish it was on the East Coast.
No, you know what? Next year the Super Bowl is in San Francisco.
I definitely ain't going over there.
That's all right. Like I said, we can, if the Super Bowl is at the link, we could be in the championship game.
Yeah, I'd do that. But I ain't going to Rice-A-Roni town.
I ain't going to earthquake / wildfire town.
I ain't fucking with San Fernando.
Nigga, I'm not fucking with California, nigga.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with Cali. Cali, all right.
Yeah, except for the earthquakes, wildfires, LAPD, Diddy parties, all of the above.
That's what them wildfires doing. They burning all them tunnels where all them famous people live at.
No, bro, that's God, bro. That's the Heavenly Father saying, I have seen enough. That's what that is. The Heavenly Father said, I've seen enough. Whoosh.
That's a hot place. You would think a place that always had wildfires would have like a a contingency plan with some water to drop on some shit or something. I don't know.
Bruh, do you know everybody's fire insurance expired a week before the wildfire started? What does that tell you?
'Cause I tell you, they did that shit.
Mhm.
They tell you, and that shit was coming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did that.
Let me play this video a little bit more, one more time, and then we can wrap up.
Nigga, you gotta let me breathe.
It was electric. I'm on the phone right now. Put that and say it on speaker. Give me a Go Birds. We got that on the phone. Give me a Go Birds from Dad. Oh, yeah. There we go. Dad on the phone. Go Birds. It was electric. It was amazing. Killer Earth is that guy. Listen. Take one. Oh, my God. I love the Eagles. Go fucking Birds. Oh, well, we don't have that. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get, guys. The party's just starting. Here at Lincoln Financial Field, this is what it's all about. Your Birds family, your Eagles family. We're going to the Super Bowl, New Orleans, Super Bowl 59. We'll see you on Bourbon Street. We'll be back here in a bit.
I like that. I like that. We'll see you. We're going to Bourbon Street. We're going to the Super Bowl, and next we're going to.
Phil was made for Bourbon Street.
Yes, they were.
Now,
if you can't go to the Super Bowl, go take part in the festivities and celebrate the Birds.
all right, let's go to Chickies and Pete. Let's go to South Philly. Hello, Jay. Can you hear me? Kelly, you're on. All right, she can't hear us, so I'll just tell you. There's a party. Chickies and Pete. Yeah, she can't hear us, so that's fine. Let's keep showing what the party is showing. That is that above Chickies in South Philly, or is that 5 points in the Northeast? Well, either way, it's a party, and there's going to be a party going on all night. And we're here to bring you that party best we can. And you may hear a bad word or two, and we're sorry about that. We're going to do our best to keep it clean here. Oh, that looks like it's right outside the link. So that's the party right there. Skyfox above the party. People filing out. We just heard from Chris O'Connell. Kelly Rule, you are in Center City on Broad. How's the party there?
Just beginning, but you wouldn't know that because it is absolutely packed out here. People are flooding in from every which direction. So excited to see you. People running to City Hall. Oh, look at this. This is setup. Yes, love it. Guys, it wasn't even close. It was not even close. Look at this. How are you feeling? Hello, how are you? Good, how are you? We're hearing a Mayor Parker variation. We love it. We love to see it. All love for Mayor Parker. Yeah, guys. Absolutely packed. People are just flooding in from every which direction. They're running towards City Hall, which of course is lit up green. The polls have not.
Them motherfuckers lost they shit, nigga.
We always do.
Hell yeah! We're on the Super Bowl, bitch! H-A-G-L-E-S. Yeah! Sean, we got to beat it. Hey, next, I don't know if it's next year. I hope it is. But the next time the Eagles host the NFC Championship game, we got to be there. Because if they win, we get to be in that environment. And if they lose, it'll be easier to get a cheesesteak.
I know they better grease the poles if we win, because I'm sliding up and down that motherfucker poles.
This nigga right here. Our car has turned over, and we see this ignorant African American on a pole right here, right next to where the car was turned over.
That me. That me. All day, every day. I'm finna pop this.
What happened? I don't know what happened. You see that nigga right there? He did it. No, let me stop.
I'm finna pop this volume and go night-night.
No, I can dig it. I'm about to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Hashtag no Diddy.
Hashtag.
But sir, if you're able to join on Tuesday, so we can talk more about this matchup.
This shit better be going Tuesday.
Are you feeling better since when we talked earlier today?
I'm still dizzy, bro. But you know what I mean? We'll see what happens.
Victory makes you feel a whole lot better.
I ain't trying to use all my PTO, but I don't know if they're gonna see me tomorrow neither. So we're gonna see.
Bro, you sound like me from last week. I had the flu. I still got a touch of the motherfucking flu, but guess what?
We'll see.
I'm gonna be at that gig tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, but That's because I tried to get it on Thursday. They said I couldn't, but I got a doctor appointment on Tuesday. But I just want to make sure I'm good. I feel better than I did, but feel better, brother.
For sure, my homie. I got to get up and get to this damn phone. God damn it.
I didn't think you was going to be on the show, and you thugged it out through the whole show. Boy, you a G.
Yeah, because I wasn't doing nothing but sitting here laying down. I ain't had to stand up and be in the camera. I was all right. But, my nigga, I will catch you later, though.
Yes, sir. All right, boy.
I'm my boy. Fuck the Commanders.
Later. Before we get out of here, let me give y'all a little bit more of Philadelphia.
Been touched yet?
Hold up. Who haven't been touched yet? Hashtag no Diddy.
Yeah, guys, absolutely packed. People are just flooding in from every which direction. They're running towards City Hall, which of course is lit up green. The polls have not been touched yet. So we're, nope, we got a poll. You see it, Mark? We got someone on a poll already. So if that poll was greased, it is not working. You see him? You see the guy on the poll? Yeah. Yep, we already got one up there. So clearly whatever work they did this morning, maybe it's the cold temperatures, maybe it's just a determination. I don't know. He is sitting on that traffic light right now. I hope that traffic light is sturdy. So much excitement. Look, guys, nobody wanted this for us. Nobody wanted. That's all I heard all week was Cinderella's story. This is supposed to be their rebuild year, yada, yada, yada. Well, look what happened. Here we are. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to New Orleans. And it's because we are the best team in the NFC. And it's because we have the best fan base in the NFL. They couldn't withstand it. Look at these fans. We got a second pole climber here. He's getting up there. And success. All right, we got two, guys. The crowd is going wild. Yep. Oh, he's going even higher. All right, so just to be clear, we don't recommend this, but nevertheless, it's happening. And we're getting down safely. Seems like police are allowing it for now. Eventually, they're probably going to put a stop to that, but...
Yeah, the pole climbing is never recommended, but it's part of how we celebrate our sports teams here in Philly. You can't have a victory this big and not climb a pole, right?
I believe that. Oh, that's a Jason Kelsey.
They're also at a bus stand. Yeah, we have people on a... Is that a bus stand or is that a newspaper stand? Newspaper stand. So if you guys recall, 2 years ago, they all fell through. So we're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah. We don't recommend it.
And that's the funny part. You know what? That's the funny part. Listen, if they host the NFC Championship game next year, I promise you, me and my brother will be there. Matter of fact, y'all know me. I'm a DJ. I'm going to be that nigga that's getting the party started. So I'm going to have me some Bluetooth speakers, battery powered to where I can just go ahead and do my thug thizzle. And it's going to be what it's going to be. I promise you. So, shout out to the Commanders. Fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. This has been a wonderful Sports Plus Life post-game show, NFC Championship edition. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. And I'm out this bitch. Peace.